All right, Bugs. So the Super Bowl matchup is complete. All right, we got a rewind of Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. They're going head-to-head in New Orleans at Super Bowl, but they won't be the only people there. We will be. We got to tell the people, but we're going to be on Radio Road February 6th through the 7th at Super Bowl. Taking 4th and 1 on the road, bro.
We are?
We are, bro. We're going to be there interviewing all the people, all the celebrities, all the players, no knock, that didn't make it into the Super Bowl game. They will. This is our Super Bowl game right here on Radio Road, man. Bug, Peg, going live. So it's going to be a live.
Big Bree.
And Big Bree.
Hey.
Not the little one.
Not the little one. We there. Super Bowl, New Orleans. Make sure you get your content. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe. And it's going to be video after video, interview after interview, flow after flow, flavor after flavor. You know what I'm saying? You only can save it. All right, Boog. So will the Eagles' tush push and run game continue to be unstoppable? Obviously, they beat the Commander this week. That tush push, they haven't been stopped. And even the Chiefs, they stopped Josh Allen.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
I know it's not the same. But you know Josh Allen, the running quarterback, they thinking it's
yeah, but
he's gonna do it.
The setup is not the same. And I wish we could show the footage, but
If you could kind of explain what
the
is the main
difference between the tush push versus everybody else's quarterback sneak is this. Playoffs? We're talking about playoffs? Yes, sir, Ski. Get in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Ready to place your first bet? Me? I'm rolling with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs to three-peat as a 1.5 favorite over the Eagles. Go to DraftKings Sportsbook app and make your pick. Lines and odds are subject to change. New DraftKings customers can bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code 4TH, that's code 4TH, for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after insurance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio. The difference between the tush push versus everybody else's quarterback sneak is this. This is football 101. The Philadelphia Eagles have mastered the art of leverage.
Okay, bud.
Now listen, the art of leverage. Now, if you look at how the down linemen are positioned, they're in 4-point stands. You also realize that the receivers are holding their end of the bargain because they're now tightened down. They have another receiver or a tight end tightened down. They also bring another guy in the gap where it's a intersection point, right? To say, hey, hold on. If I'm doing a quarterback sneak, they will always say, go to the shade, which is go to the gap in the defense. If there's a down lineman right here and there's a gap right here, okay, I'm going to favor that gap. And my center is going to snap the ball and shield that defender right there. Now, with the tush push being at its utmost dominance, they've now tried to cover all gaps. But this is what the Philadelphia Eagles have said. We're going to master leverage. A lot of teams try to jump over the top. You don't have no leverage. All we have to do is get lower and get push and drive, because typically if you're doing a tush push or a quarterback sneak, it's for, I can't say it, but I'm going to say it anyway because it's locker room talk. It ain't no longer than a pubic hair. Flagrant, but it's just that
much.
That's it. Boom.
That. You've been seeing that a lot in your life, ain't you, Peggy?
Bullshit.
All right, that was semi, all right, cool. But that was a little joke. It was a joke. Look. But with all that being said, they don't have to get far. All right. So if I'm seeing and identifying as the quarterback, the snap is important, but what's most important is the leverage. Everybody's diving down. That's the initial push.
Okay.
What people are understanding is the Saquon Barkley, or the person that's right behind the quarterback or right behind Jalen Hurts, he's a part of that leverage too. It's just not Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is the recipient of the tush push, but the real beneficiaries or the real impact players are the interior linemen and the surgers that will push extra once that initial thrust,
Gotcha.
right, from Jalen Hurts. Then you seen, how many times have we seen Jalen Hurts get stopped? And then there is a surge at the end. That's the tight end. That's the running back behind him. And it's the whole leverage team. That's your football 101.
But do you see the Chiefs stopping it, number one?
No. But how do you stop it?
Yeah, how do you?
Don't allow them to get in 3rd and short or 4th and short.
Okay. The defense prior to yeah.
Prevent that situation from happening.
Yeah.
So if it's 2nd and 3, I'm possibly bringing in a pressure. Instead of having a pressure on 3rd and short or 4th and short, I'm not trying to let Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles offense get into a 3rd and short, 4th and short situation.
But did Jalen Hurts this past game, all right? So we have Hurts and Saquon. They each had 3 rushing touchdowns, all right? And the Eagles actually broke the Panthers' record, all right, for the most points in the NFC Championship. Panthers had 49. Eagles had 55. But did Jalen Hurts show –
What year? Oh, turn the page. Just okay.
Yeah. So, but this year, did Jalen Hurts prove –
talking about for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Oh, turn the page.
But did Jalen Hurts prove that he can do more than not lose a game? Did he look more than? Did he look like a game changer? Did he manager, or like can he do more than lose?
Jalen Hurts will always be labeled what he's labeled because of the amenities that he's has
afforded
access to.
Got it.
Everybody in the league don't have a Saquon Barkley. Hell, Patrick Mahomes don't even got Saquon Barkley. So that's the reality. A lot of people in the league don't even have a dominant number one. Jalen Hurts has 2.
Yeah.
Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown.
Yeah.
So it's hard for him to say, hey, I'm this, when is it really the first player of the game? Was that Jalen Hurts? It was a fucking toss.
Saquon is.
That was if anybody who knows football, they know, like, that type of toss play, that was a short yardage toss play. This motherfucker housed that hoe. He went a 70 ball. What the fuck did Jalen Hurts have to do? Nothing. So my point is, Jalen Hurts, as long as he has those type of weapons, he will always be a game manager. But and I say that because I don't want that to be disrespectful to Jalen Hurts. So what? If I'm him, if I hear that, so what? You don't buy into the hype. But this is what you have to understand for each team, especially for each quarterback. Understand what your winning formula is. Right. Sometimes your winning formula isn't set up for you to be a game changer. Right. Because we don't need you, Jalen, to throw the ball 32 to 35 to 42 times a game. Mm-hmm. We need Joe Burrow to do that for us to have any chance to win.
Right.
Jalen Hurts, we just need you to throw the ball 20 times. Hand that motherfucker off. And then now 20 times, we just got to make sure that A.J. Brown has anywhere from 5 to 8 catches. Devontae Smith, same, 5 to 8 catches. Now, if they in their bag, I'll give it to them 10 times. That's still, Saquon dumped that hoe off to his, I dumped that hoe off to his, I dumped that hoe off to his ass again. That's okay.
Does this cure the friction of winning that?
What cures any type of game changer and game manager type of friction is what, Peggy?
Winning.
Just fucking win.
Now, if they lose off of Brown not getting the ball or whatever, lose with them the way they play now, what do you think would be the outcome of that? You don't know.
They went to the Super Bowl.
That's true. It got us here.
It's got us here.
I got you.
But this, Okay, now we putting a microscope to A.J. Brown's situation. This is when you talk to receivers, it's not that we're not getting the ball. Was always the argument and the spat that receivers would have. It's not that I'm not getting the ball. Bro, I'm not even a part of the fucking read, bro. It's one-on-one. Early in the game. Now, don't look at third quarter and you say, damn, we ain't got A.J. Brown the ball. What the fuck? How does that even happen? It's like, hey, man, throw that motherfucker a hit. Throw that motherfucker a slant. Throw that motherfucker a stop. Throw that motherfucker a curl. Throw that motherfucker a drag. Throw that motherfucker a screen. Early. Yeah. That type shit. Don't sit up here and find yourself like, damn, AJ only got 2 catches for 8 yards? Damn. That ain't what it is. Because when you talk about Saquon, how long did it take the Eagles to allow Saquon to touch the ball?
First play.
Hello. No. That's all A.J. Brown is saying.
Just get me touches
early. That's my point. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Hey, yo. Hold on. Stop the press. Let y'all dudes, let y'all gals into something that we got going on next week. Hey, next week, not just your regular week. Next week, we're going to be at Super Bowl. New Orleans, beignets, gumbo, but make it vegetarian, no. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, that type of big deal. If that person that you love oh so much is not going to the Super Bowl, not playing in the Super Bowl, he gonna be with me and Peggy and Big Bree, not the little one. We're 4th and 1. So as my dog Peggy would say, what's good, bud? We need y'all help. Letting us know who we need to interview. Comment below. With that being said, back to the show.